It has to be either like right here, sharing with this guy here, or
that's the arrogance of the press. Advice is here.
Two down here on the right. No, that would have been front right. Okay. What else do we have over there? Okay, at the front door, 10 people down front, please. There we go. Thank you. Well, welcome to Ontario, and welcome to the Inland Empire Presidential Town Hall.
In the United States, many elected officials have made many promises to our community, but very few have delivered. President Bush is one of the very few that has delivered and continues to deliver on a daily basis. President Bush has appointed more Latinos to the highest levels of government than any other president in our history.
you all very much. Mario, muchas gracias por tus palabras. Thank you all for coming. Es un gran honor para mí estar en este estado muy importante por los Estados Unidos. Thank you for letting me come. Thank you for taking time out of your time out of your fin de semana para hablar con el presidente. I'm honored that so many came out for this weekend. It gives me a great chance to share some thoughts with you as we begin a new year that I believe is going to be a fantastic year for America. I look forward to answering some questions you may have. I want to thank your governor for being here. Governor Gray Davis kindly took time out of his schedule for coming. Governor, thank you. I want to thank some of the members of the mighty congressional delegation from the state of California. We've got Gary Miller, whose district this is. Gary, thank you for coming. David Dreyer, Chairman of the Rules Committee. David, thank you for coming. Dave and I work closely together to get a trade bill out of the House of Representatives. He knows what I know, that trade is good for creating jobs in the state of California. People who don't trust the ability of our entrepreneurs build walls around America. Confident people tear them down. And I'm confident in the American spirit. I'm confident that the entrepreneurs of our country, Hispanic, Anglo, African American, compete with anybody, any place, anytime, and let's trade, please. Congressman Calvert, Congressman Issa are with us as well. Thank you, too, for coming. And finally, Congressman Jerry Lewis is with us today. I noticed the people in the uniforms here applauding a little louder. They understand that Congressman Lewis plays an incredibly important role when it comes to appropriating monies for the United States military. He's been strong on the defense of America. I look forward to working with Jerry Lewis in the next budget cycle to make sure that the defense of this nation is the #1 priority of the budget of the United States. I want to thank Rosario Marin, the Treasurer of the United States, for being here. Nice to be back in your neighborhood, Rosario. I want to thank Hector Barreto, the Administrator of the SBA. Ruben Barrales, who works with me in the White House. Thank you for coming, Ruben. I want to thank our host organizations, the Latin Business Association, the Ontario Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Orange County, and the Latino Coalition for Sponsorship. And the job of government is always to remember the importance of the small business and the entrepreneurial dream. The job of government is not to try to create wealth. The job of government is to create an environment in which people are willing to take risks, to realize their dream, is to educate people, is to provide opportunity, and then make the playing field as level as it is and see who can succeed or not in the great country called America. Year for Laura and me. Some things occurred that we expected. Some things happened that we didn't expect. I'm going to talk about one thing we were able to anticipate and one we weren't. First, I will tell you that nearly a year ago, I hosted a group of business leaders to Austin, Texas, before I had become sworn in as the president. Leaders all around the country came and made it very clear that our economy is pretty darn slow. And I knew we needed to do something about it, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. So it was expected that there would be unemployment on the rise. It was expected that after a period of great prosperity, the economy would slow down. And we took some action that I'll describe here in a second. Obviously, what was not expected what took place on September the 11th, and we're doing something about that as well. And that's why, in the beginning of last year, I worked so hard to get the tax cut passed. That's why, because let me explain. If you think the economy is going to slow down, the best way to recover is to let people have their own money in their pockets to spend, not the government. We've got thousands of FBI agents chasing down every single lead. We respect people's constitutional rights, and we will continue to do so. But if we think somebody is fixing to hurt the American people, we will move in this country.